2 days will help determine who goes to the Players' Championship finals in Minehead and the World Championship at Ali Pali, and indeed for some of these guys determine whether they are
60.
still professional dart players come the start of 2025. No such concerns for Gary Anderson, of course.
120.
Although that'll be a minor concern for him, that one falling out the board. Going to be going to the Worlds and Minehead. That's all
55.
sorted. Matty Dennant is, truth be told, some way off reaching those. However, this is the first year of his tour card.
99.
So he's not set to drop off the professional circuit. However, he's going to have a lot to do next year. He's going to be in the top 64. That's the determining factor. He'll be in the top 64 come the start of January, after your 2-year spell on the
81.
tour.
140.
Decent visit from Dennant.
$57.
Somehow wrestled this leg back in his favour. Not by much.
100. 128.
Nicely done by Gary Anderson. But 16s or 8s, it's 16 for the double.
Game shot.
17 darter. Matty Dennant takes the lead in this one. Matty Dennant $5 grand outside the Players' Championship final spots.
91.
So he's looking at winning multiple games over today and tomorrow to force his way into that particular tournament.
100.
He's $7 grand outside the Worlds, which is a big ask. £15,000 to the winner of this. You've got to win 7 matches to get that.
140.
We do have another event tomorrow, of course.
$100. 59.
Gary Anderson coming down for the 19s there. 97 would not have got him to a finish. Matty Dennant could get to one. Not anymore.
125.
Only played each other once before, these two. It was back in May. Gary Anderson won it. He averaged 111.
93.
Really surprised he's been doing that sort of stuff more than anybody else in these events this year, Gary Anderson.
97.
Dennant leaves himself on a potential 2-darter. Blind Scotsman needs a treble. Double 19.
80.
Not found. Should at least get one at tops here, Dennant, for a 2-0 lead. Oh, it's better than that, double 11. Can he use it?
57.
Not on this occasion, he can't. Gary Anderson straight at it by the looks of it.
Game shot.
That snuck in. You can see the angle it's gone in. It's taken a little deflection. It's not diverted it from the path. Maybe it diverted it into the path. A little bit of fortune for
96.
Gary Anderson there, who didn't enjoy a great deal of luck in Dortmund because he ran into Richie Edhouse playing one of the games of his life. Knocked him out in the quarterfinals. 10-5.
57.
Straight after that game, Gary Anderson said, I don't know how I can hit trebles so well and not hit any doubles.
140. 59. 98.
Well, early days here, but Matty Dennant's playing very nicely. Better than Gary Anderson. Will it last, though? First 180 of the day. Comes from the Scotsman. Not enough to leave a finish. Dennant should just stay there. Oh, he's not. He goes back there.
139.
So if he just stayed on the treble 20 with the second dart and got it, then he's got a choice of double. He's coming back for double 14. There's nothing wrong with that.
60.
But it could be a problem if he misses inside. Then he's got double 7. Oh, straight in 13 darter. No problem with that.
$131.
Winner of this faces Richard Veenstra or Richie Burnett. The other seeded player on this board is Dirk van Duijvenbode. Gary Anderson, the top seed, seeded number 9 here today out of the 32 seeds. Van Duijvenbode 24. He's up against the bronze Adonis, Steve Beaton. And then Martijn Dracht will take on Ian White.
41.
4 first-round games we're going to show you before we move on to second-round action from one of the other boards. 16 boards we've got here in Leicester today. 8 players per board. That's your 1 to 8 man field. Gary Anderson on a potential 11 dart leg here. Real pro leg. 2 big trebles per visit.
140.
Just kicked it up a notch here, Gary Anderson. Double 18.
72.
Could that be a problem? Could be now, because that's a match from Dennant to leave tops. Double 4.
14.
Gary Anderson has missed 4 darts for the leg. This could be the first breaker throw. What a setup shot from Dennant. Tiny little adjustment.
20.
Well, he was trying for a tiny little adjustment. In the end, he's thrown it near the number.
Game shot.
Double 2 is found. It is 2 apiece. Matty Dennant missing a golden chance to open up a little bit of breathing space in this game. Probably need that dart.
134.
Very nicely done.
$100.
Follow all the scores from around the 16 boards. Visit by visit tv.dartconnect.com, completely free.
46.
Got 4 streaming boards of action, so you can see the stuff live. But if you are looking for a particular player,
57.
And it's all on Dart Connect. 20 different winners from the 28 events we've had, including non-tour card holders like Wesley Pleisier. Chris Dobie is the man who has outperformed everybody else. He's won 3 of these titles. He's top of the
96
Players' Championship Order of Merit, which is the sole criteria for getting to the Players' Championship finals in Minehead. 64 players are going there. The minute Matty Dennant is not going there.
125.
If he plays like this, he's got a chance of winning this game and maybe going on a run. He's playing beautifully.
40.
Gonna go to the... Oh. I think he was going to the bullseye.
44.
Not even sure where that dart was aimed.
$140.
Is it double-double? He owned himself a moment. He didn't have the plan secure in his head. Oh, it's lovely.
78.
But it's another dart missed at double by Matty Dennant. Double 4.
Game
really
shot.
Good from Anderson. He has turned this around. Had to survive 3 darts to go 3-1 down. In the blink of an eye, he's 3-2 up and throwing for 4-2. Not been at his imperious best. He is 2.5 points clear of everybody else at the top of the averages list. Now, it's not all about averages, but he has won a couple of these titles this year.
96.
He has been unbelievably good in these events. And 2.5 points
60.
is a huge gap. He's averaging a ton for the year, or 100.5 actually.
96.
Dobie, who's been the most successful player on this circuit, is averaging 98. He's second on the average list, so it is a big, big gap. You go another 2.5 points down from Dobie on 98, then that encompasses the next 10 players.
117.
Bit of a response here from Matty Dennant.
57.
Not enough to leave a finish. Dennant has stolen the darts. And what does he want to leave? What does he want to leave? What's the plan?
127.
It's another instance where Matty Dennant just hasn't had a firm plan stuck in his head when he's towed the Okia, and he's had to have a little think about it.
139.
And then it's not gone particularly well. But that's gone very well. Clinically taken out for a 14-darter to break straight back. We are back on throw. Matty Dennant has the advantage.
$137. 60.
Seen some enormous numbers posted this year in individual games. Gary Anderson's been responsible for a big 120+ average. Well, Richie Edhouse chucked one a few weeks ago, the new European champion, of course.
140.
And Josh Rock is the first winner of the day, a 6-2 victory over Pavel Sedlacek. He has averaged 113 as Rocky.
96.
Northern Ireland's #1.
$97.
High 90 stuff here from Matty Dennant, which at the minute is good enough against Gary Anderson, who's a little bit off the brilliant standard we've seen from him
138
over the course of this year. Not playing badly, not playing as well as Matty Dennant. Look at that, 7-point difference in the averages.
100.
Another in the 16s, leaves double top.
Game shot.
Very good, Matty Dennant. This is superb. Backs up the 14-dart break with a 15-dart hold. Gary Anderson just needs to find
80.
another gear, and that won't help him. Michael Smith averaging 110. 4-2 up on Jamie Hughes. Chris Dobie 5-0 up on Callum Goffin.
100.
Stephen Bunting's had a superb year in all tournaments. He's 3 apiece with Danny Lorby, despite having 103. Gary Anderson with his second maximum of this contest.
$57. 99.
Anderson's got a decision to make here. I'm not sure what route he's going to go for the 142. There's loads of options. Yeah, he's pretty old school, Gary. Bullseye
100.
second dart's not a bad one, because then if you get a trouble with your third dart, you can leave yourself 3 clear darts at a double. But he's gone the kind of old school route. Leaves 42. He'll have to burn a dart to get to a double. But he does have a choice, and he might leave double 16. Where is he? Where are you looking, Gary? There we go. Double 16 it is.
Game shot.
Oh, it is in. It's right in the corner. Ray Anderson levels the game up at 4 apiece.
100. $140.
I'm surprised he didn't fill it up for a third maximum there, Gary Anderson. It looked begging for one. Matty Dennant got enough to just keep
83.
Gary Anderson at arm's length.
$60. 140.
He might not win this game, Dennant, but he's played brilliantly. And he's played brilliantly all the way through. It's only really that fourth leg where he missed 3 clear darts to break Anderson where you can say he's made an obvious mistake. Been pretty neat and tidy stuff, and there's been some excellence there, and this isn't bad either. Leaves himself 38. Can Gary Anderson conjure up something majestic? Not on this occasion.
57.
Again, the bullseye could have been an option there, but Anderson electing not to go for it. Double 16. Double 8. Oh,
30.
Matty Dennant, it would have put him 1 away. Anderson can only get 1 dart at double from here. Double top.
64.
Looks good.
Game shot.
That is good. 5-4 Dennant. Gary Anderson must win back-to-back legs or he goes out in round 1 here today.
119.
The seeded players so far have won. Josh Rock, I told you about. Damon Hetter's won 6-1 against Jamie Atkins, and Chris Dobie, a 6-0 winner against Callum Goffin.
140.
Seeds 5, 7 and 3 respectively. Rock, Hetter and Dobie. Gary Anderson, the number 9 seed, on the ropes here though.
140. 100. 100.
Leaves that 142 again. And leave a finish.
40.
Not even going to get close.
$82.
Leaves 60. All is not lost for Matty Dennant here. Can be awkward.
100.
And he's given himself a little shot if he's allowed back. Looks quite good, that. 10. He's found. 15 darter from Gary Anderson. We're going all the way. Last leg decider. Gary Anderson thrashed Dennant with 111 average when they met earlier this year. This has been much, much closer. And that is a dream start from Dennant. Only his second 180 of the game, and it's coming a last leg decider with the darts as well. And that's 45. Only 45. It's Dennant's to lose from here.
$140.
Matty Dennant has been in and around PDC darts for a long while. He had a tour card, lost it, took him 6 years to get it back. He's played Challenge Tour and all sorts. He hadn't played Gary Anderson until this year, and he's never beaten him.
43.
That's a little slip, but he should still get a couple. Well, he will get a couple of visits from here. He might get 3.
96.
This is a big moment for any dart player to beat Gary Anderson.
98.
And he's going to get match darts. Tops left after 12 in a last leg decider against one of the legends of the sport.
140.
He's played beautifully, Matty Dennant. And he has missed 3 match darts and could lose the game. Some of the worst darts he's thrown in the match. Anderson to steal it away. Got the treble, double top. Gary Anderson
80.
Doesn't get himself out of jail. They've both had match darts. Double 5. Oh, Matty Dennant.
7.
It is a nightmare. He has missed 5 darts to beat Gary Anderson, and surely the Flying Scotsman punishes him. Double 10. Still double 10.
Game shot.
Matthew Dennant shakes his head. He cannot believe he has thrown away a golden opportunity to do something he's never done before and beat the icon that he